Men want to be chased so bad. Like, since when did we switch roles? This is why we call y'all a princess. Because y'all want princess treatment. So yeah, you want to act like a bitch, you're going to get treated like one. Okay? So yeah, I'm not going to text you first. I'm not going to call you first. But if I do text you first, then I'm going to text you good morning, princess. Because you're a princess.
And there you go, guys. Shaming men because she's not getting what she wants. And this is the thing that I've noticed about women. They insult and shame men when they don't get what they want. And this is why I keep saying that women act like spoiled brats when you don't give them what they want. They start crying and throw tantrums out of nowhere. And these women can't seem to understand that the reason why men don't make the first move anymore is because men are just done with them, you know. But according to her, if you decide to stay single because you're just done with female BS and want to focus on yourself, you're a B and you want to be treated like a princess. Crazy, right? And let's just be honest, guys, she's just mad at Chad because he's not chasing her and not texting her. She's mad because she can't have him. I mean, women only want the good morning text from the very attractive guy because we all know what happens when the average man approaches or texts them first. They get the eck. But again, women's fakeness and their habit of making up lies just like her makeup, saying that they want something and you give it to them. Then what happens? They get annoyed by it.
Then I'm going to text you good morning, princess. Because you're a princess. Because if I don't text you, you don't text me. Like, what type of shit is that? So you're literally a princess. Okay? And yeah, I mean, we're not going to go 50-50. No. And y'all be wanting to do the bare minimum, like literally. Taking somebody to eat is the bare minimum because a lot of us, we could pay for our own food, okay? We're not dusty over here. Like, we could literally go to a 5-star restaurant and pay for our own shit. So if you think that's doing the most, but anyways, if you complain about girls so much, just go get a guy. That's it, and call it a day. But don't be over here wasting our time, doing the bare minimum. Like, bye.
First of all, nobody is looking for you. That's why you're here complaining about men not chasing you. I mean, women told men to leave them alone, right? And that's what they are doing. Leaving their life, minding their own business, and now you guys don't like that. And she also said that she doesn't want the bare minimum, but what's the bare minimum? Because according to her, taking her out to eat at a 5-star restaurant is the bare minimum because she can do that herself. Yeah, right. That's why she wants a provider, not a 50-50 relationship. Because she can't afford that. She wants someone else to come in and pay for all the stuff that she can't afford. Because let's be honest, guys, women don't spend money like that. The only time that a woman goes to a 5-star restaurant is because some random guy paid for it. And I just love how she calls men dusty, when in reality, women are the ones asking all the time for money. And she wants a provider, but what does she have to offer to a guy like that? Because cleaning and cooking are just the bare minimum if you ask me. What else does she bring to the table? Fake eyelashes, fake lips, and a face full of makeup. Get out of here. And the other thing, too, is that modern women have become so insufferable that men would rather spend time with a console playing video games instead of women. And I don't know, why are you guys so mad? I mean, you guys chose to spend time with the bear, right? So there you go. I can bet you get approached, but just because it's not the ones you want, you whining. The ones you want have rosters, so they have options, and you probably are at the bottom of the barrel. Wait, I thought women wanted to be masculine and equal. Now they don't? Who gets these strange creatures? Nah, long gone are the days when women used to be careful about who they married or got together. Now it's the other way around. We just got selective. Who wants to be chased? I don't want anyone with mad bodies, waits over me, has tattoos or piercings, and most of you are that. If I'm a B for not wanting that, so be it. Many men don't want any of those women chasing them, and that's just a fact. Truth hurts. It's not that men want to get chased, it's just that men don't want to waste their time with modern women anymore. They are finding out that they are better off alone. If they don't text you first, they don't see any worth in you. Anyway, guys, welcome back to the channel. Glad to have you here. Today we have some clips that we are going to react to. Women mad because they can't get a man. But before we continue, I just want to remind you to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Your support means the world to us. So without further ado, let's jump right into it.
Everyone always says it's gonna be okay, but no one really knows that. That's just what you say. I just feel like it's a little bit unfair. I'm so over waiting. Like, when is it gonna be my turn? What did I do wrong? The thing is, I don't even want to be getting married or having kids right now, but I'm just starting to get nervous. What is wrong with me?
What did she do wrong, guys? You believe all these women on social media, all these fake gurus sold you a lie. They told you that it is okay to have fun and run through guys while you're young, to pursue a career, and I have nothing against career women. Go ahead, but everything comes with a cost, you know? And did you guys notice that her womanist programming is fighting her biology as a woman? She's having two battles internally, her true nature against society's programming, womanist propaganda, because one side of her desires to have a family because time is running out, and the womanist side is telling her that she doesn't have to settle yet. No wonder women have become so unstable, you know? And the other thing too, FOMO, fear of missing out, because she sees all these women living luxurious fake lives on social media, thinking that that's going to bring her happiness, but is not.
With me. I don't know why it's so easy for some people. I just feel like I'm never gonna find the person, if I even have a person. And I don't want to sit around swiping on fucking dating apps and going on these first dates where you just sit down and you're like, let's see if we like each other. It just feels so forced. I don't want to be alone forever. I feel like we're playing musical chairs, and if I don't spend time on it right now, then I'm going to be the last one standing up when everyone sits down and everyone's going to get married and start having kids, and then I'm just going to be like the last single person and no one is going to have time for me. Like, I didn't have a bad childhood. It wasn't like super traumatic. But then, like, if it wasn't purity culture that messed me up and made me afraid to, like, date and take risks, then what is it? Like, why am I such a pussy? I just feel like I'm always working so hard on something. I'm always working toward a goal. Like, when is it gonna be my turn to, like, fall in love and relax and, like, chill? Even with content has been so fucking cool over the past few months, but I still don't feel like I'm in a place where I have like such an engaged community that I can relax. Like, I'm still trying to figure out what people want to see from me, and that's so consuming. And when stuff doesn't do well, it just feels like my life isn't interesting enough. God, I always used to say that, like, how can you even record if you're that upset? I don't know if I can post this.
And I think that we have just identified the problem, guys. She's looking for her person, and we all know what that means, right? Her Prince Charming, a guy who's over 6 feet tall, good-looking, a Chad. And this is why I don't feel sorry for these leftover women guys, because they do it to themselves. I mean, I know that men and women need to have standards, you know, but women's standards are just ridiculous. Because nowadays, if you're not 6 feet tall or over, you have no chance as a man, and that's their first requirement. Then they want to see if you're attractive enough, and lastly, they want to know if you make more than 6 figures a year. So basically, she wants what every other woman wants, and there are not many of those guys to go around, you know. And the problem with her and women guys is that they ask God or the universe for their person to fall in front of them, and he probably already sent 2 or 4 guys to her, but she didn't see them because they were not tall enough, a little bit boring, and slightly above average. So no sympathy for her. But hey, keep listening to the advice of your single sisters on TikTok. And I don't think that there's a male loneliness epidemic, guys. Even though women love to say that there is, because men are doing just fine. I mean, they're staying single and going their own way, but I can assure you that there is a female loneliness epidemic, because the comments said it all. I have this breakdown literally every day. I'm 27 and terrified. I'm doing everything I possibly can. I have this breakdown at least once a month, sometimes more. You're not alone. Turning 34 in 9 days. Single, freelancing, struggling. Just want someone to watch TV with, but I'm completely terrified these days. Feels like grief. I think about this every day. Literally every day. I'm almost 30 and the only single one. I feel like it's never going to happen for me, which scares me as I want kids. You're beautiful, and the man needs to be pretty amazing, so please do not settle or lower your standards. Remember, you are not alone. Yeah, just listen to your sisters. Don't settle and don't lower your standards. I remember feeling this way. I finally accepted my path and let God figure it out for me. It's out of my hands now. Nothing is wrong with you. The universe is preparing you and your person for each other. See, this is what I mean, guys. Just imagine if men say the same stuff that women say to men. You know what, guys? You don't have to make money. You don't have to work out. You don't have to improve yourself. Just stay at home and eat Cheetos every day because women are going to love you for who you are. The universe and God are preparing you and your person for each other. Ridiculous, right? They sound so stupid.
Why are men not confident enough to walk up to women now? Say shout out to the guys who are confident enough to walk up to women. The masculinity on earth has diminished drastically that guys don't even come up to you anymore. They'll just stare at you from a distance. As a woman who's trying to embody her feminine energy, you're not going to catch me going up to the guy. You're just not.
Why don't men do this? Why don't men do that? And why don't men approach women anymore? And you know what, guys? I'm just so tired of women telling men what to do. You know, it's like these women can't leave men alone. I mean, you guys were the ones who told men not to approach and to leave you alone, and now you want them to approach you? When they're living their best life in peace? Get out of here. And I just love how she tries to shame men by saying that men are not confident anymore, but that's not the real reason why men stop approaching women. You know, men are just tired of women's entitlement. Men don't want to be called creeps or weirdos. And nowadays is like a trend for women to record guys that they reject and embarrass them on social media. Or worst, getting falsely accused.
They'll just stare at you from a distance. As a woman who's trying to embody her feminine energy, you're not going to catch me going up to the guy. You're just not. We can just stare at each other. Say shout out to the guys who are confident enough to walk up to women because guys don't do that anymore. If God were to guarantee that your 20th person would be the love of your life, you would be so happy to be rejected by all 19. So why are men not confident enough to walk up to women now? We don't chase. We signal like, you can come up to me now. But all men do is just look at you now. And of course, like, if the woman is interested, she's going to keep looking your way too. But it just, like, stays like that. Nothing ever happens. Because men don't walk up to women anymore. Or they're just tired of being rejected. But it's like, if God were to tell you that you're going to go through 20 rejections before you get to your yes, and that's going to be the love of your life, you guys would be so happy to go through all 20 because you were just so closer to the love of your life. Come on, guys. You guys got to do better.
Come on, guys. You gotta do better. These women actually believe that men are at their beck and call, you know. And I just love how women talk about rejection when they only get rejected 3 to 4 times in their entire lives. And how the hell is a man supposed to know that you want to be approached? Because signs from women can be misinterpreted, you know. So signs mean nothing. And when women are going to understand that guys are not mind readers. But do you know what I find so interesting? Is that all these rules only apply to the average guy. Because if you're attractive enough, she'll be doing more than a stare. Hell, she'll even be the one making the first move. Because let me tell you something, guys, that when we see all these women making all these videos about what happened to all the good men or why men don't approach women anymore, they're referring to Chad. Why he doesn't want me. Why he doesn't talk to me. Because I'm pretty sure that she gets approached a lot, but not by the guys that she actually wants. And to be honest, the only thing that modern women bring is drama and a graveyard full of bodies, so it's not worth it. It has nothing to do with being confident. A lot of guys just feel like it's not worth it anymore. You're a strong, independent woman. You don't need no man. Called creeps, called thirsty, and called broke. It's not even about confidence anymore. High risk, low reward is the reason. Because a lot of men out there have been hurt once or multiple times, and are now choosing the path of limiting themselves from further heartbreak. Yeah, but you can skip on approaching. Just count it as one of those 20 rejections and not feel the pain. But like she said, we gotta do better, guys. If you want to find your person. Because if God says that it's going to take 30 or 100 rejections, it doesn't matter. Just go out there and get rejected. Well, guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching, and please be safe out there. And don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments section down below. And remember, The world is yours for the taking until next time.
Like, when is it gonna be my turn? What did I do wrong?
Galaxian Explosion!